Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hero X here, and we're back for another Tile Update 14 video. Now, we're going to be covering Nether Quartz, and I have been misspelling it, if you've been wondering. I thought it had an S, but it has a Z at the end of Quartz. It's not Quartz, it's Quartz. So, there you go. Now, Quartz is an amazing block that I am so happy it's come in. It might be my favorite item that's come in, other than anvils, because I can have Excalibur legitly. And I don't have to imagine it has Excalibur as a name. Anyway, let's go to Nether Quartz. So Nether Quartz is this thing here. Now, its full name is, Nether Quartz. Most people just call it Quartz. But you call it Nether Quartz because it is in the Nether. We might go to the Nether, maybe. So, probably not actually. I don't know. We'll decide that later on. So, this is what you'll find in Nether. Now, this is all over the Nether, let me tell you. It says it's as common as iron, but it seems more common because you don't have underground and it can spawn in any layer, and so really it seems more common, but it's not. If you see that, you really start to wonder, how's iron actually rare? Because I mean, this is everywhere in the Nether. So you'll find this block. Now this block is affected by 2 enchantments. If we look here, this is, let me get out of creative mode. Now you'll find that I'm on. You'll find that I am in 1.5, and that's not because this is like not that I don't have an actual Mojang count. It's just my graphics chip is trippy is the best thing for it, and I need to get a new one, and my graphics card just cannot handle 1.7 as is. So I've been using this because it's way too laggy, and if I play it, I don't care about the lag too much, but I don't want you guys to see all that lag. So that when you see that, that's why. So if you look down here, this is Silk Touch and Fortune. Like most ores, this is affected by Silk Touch. Now, you can mine Nether Quartz with any type of pickaxe, so if you're in the Nether with a wooden pickaxe, you can still mine it. Don't know why you would be, but as you can see now, I have the Nether Quartz ore. Now, this is only obtainable by a Silk Touch pickaxe. So, if we place it down again, the second enchantment that it's affected by is Fortune. Now, if you don't mine it with Fortune, you'll always get 1 Nether Quartz. But if you mine it with Fortune 3, I got 2, but it varies. I'm not sure the exact number, but now I have 2 Nether Quartz. Now, if you want to turn the Nether Quartz ore into quartz without putting it down and breaking it again, you can always smelt it in the furnace like most ores. If you didn't know you could do that with ores, well, now you know. So, I'm going to break this real fast so you can see the Nether's quartz block. This is the one that you get when you put 4 of these Nether Quartz ore together. Is this plain white block. I love that block because I want to make creative builds and these cool builds, but most people who make really cool things use snow, and I just can't pull myself to build structures out of snow and wool, so you'll never really see me doing that. Okay. So, now how to get these 2, I have it in this chest. I have the crafting recipes if it will open for me. There we go. As you can see, 4 Nether Quartz make quartz block. 2 quartz slabs make a chiseled quartz. Now, if you want to actually do math, this can make a net gain, because if you turn this into slabs, you'll get 3, which this only takes 2. So if you're making mass quantities of any kind of quartz block, this could actually have a net gain of a little bit. So not that big though. Now these 2, I didn't put 2 here, I should have. But this will actually make 2 pillar quartz. So everything's the same except for chiseled. You can end up getting more out of it. Now that's pretty cool right there. Now that's about it for nether quartz. Like I said, it's found in the nether all over. There's like 76 ores per chunk, something crazy like that. And that's pretty much it with that. Now, these are things that will almost definitely be coming in. We don't know for sure, but I don't see why these things wouldn't. But we're going to go into some stuff that have to do with nether quartz that isn't guaranteed, but it still goes with it, so they might still add it. Now, this came in the redstone update, which is 1.5, which all of this came into 1.5. Well, not this stuff, but quartz stuff. Now, as you can see here, this is a daylight sensor. I won't demonstrate these because I don't have redstone now that I think about it, but I'll explain them. So, daylight sensors crafted like this: 3 nether quartz, 3 wooden slabs, and 3 glass. Now basically what a daylight sensor does is during the day, middle of the day, it will go through 15 redstone. And at near dusk it'll do 4 or something like that. I'm not completely certain. I'm going off of memory of what I just read from the wiki. Now if we move over here, this is a comparator. Now I didn't really know what this is, so I've been playing with it and reading it up on the wiki, and now I think I get it. So I'm going to place this down so it doesn't sound weird when I'm trying to explain what it is. So if we place it down, let's say just right here, as you can see it has 2 sides. Now if my Minecraft will lag enough for me not to click it twice, you can toggle a switch in the front that if you just right click it, it'll turn on or off, and it usually doesn't turn off, but my Minecraft lags, so it seems like it's pressing it twice. Like I said, graphics chip isn't the best. Now, how you do this is subtraction mode is what it's called, and this is like comparator mode, I believe it's called. Basically, it has 2 inputs and 1 output. The output's in the front, and it actually has 3 inputs, but you can only use 2 inputs at a time. Basically, both the sides and the back are inputs. Now, you can't use both the sides at once, even if you don't have a back. You have to have a back and 1 side. Now, if you have redstone that's connected to both sides, it'll use the greater of the 2. So, say I have 3 here and 2 here, it pick this side and ignore this side. So that's with that. So now, basically what subtraction mode does, which this is subtraction mode, is say you have 15 redstone here and 3 redstone here. It will output here as, what did I say, 15 and 3. It'll put a redstone current of 12 blocks this way. That's what I understand. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. Now, it might not seem like that's useful, but I was actually playing around with it, and you can do quite a bit of stuff with it. I'm not going to try to explain it, because I'm not good at explaining with redstone too much. But basically, and then in comparator mode, I can't talk today. Basically, and then, well, yeah, I don't know what I just said there. So, moving on, this is comparator mode. From what I understand, I'm not completely certain with this mode. I'll be completely honest. I was playing around with the 2 modes, and I like the lit version more because I was understanding better. Basically, from what I read up on the wiki, don't know how to explain this, leave in the comments if you know, so other people can know, because I'm just really bad at trying to explain this. I just don't know what I'm talking about. So, that about wraps up for Nether Quartz. Remember, the comparator and daylight sensor aren't guaranteed in Title Update 14, but it has to do with Nether Quartz, so it might be coming in. Now, what I want to know is, as you see, there's some stuff all scattered around here. Post in the comments what you would like to see next. We didn't.
No breathing, don't give a if I come on, please.